ओम शांति।
आज सतगुरुवार के दिन आप सबकी याद लेके
On the day of the Sadguru, carrying everyone's loving remembrances, as I reached the subtle region,
बहुत ही सुंदर और अलग प्रकार
I saw that the atmosphere in the subtle region was very beautiful, very separate, very unique.
सागर की
There was a very beautiful image of the ocean,
चारों तरफ निकल रही थी और ऊपर से सूर्य की किरणें
and waves of the ocean emerging.
की किरणें जैसे जैसे सागर के ऊपर
Rays of the sun were reaching the ocean,
तो सागर में 7 प्रकार
and as the rays were reaching the
रंगों की
ocean,
लहरें दिखाई दे रहे थे और वो लहरें ऐसे ऊपर को
it
उठती
was as though 7 colored
बहुत सुंदर अच्छे
waves were
डिजाइन बन
emerging from the ocean
और सागर के किनारे कुछ
and
लोग
creating very lovely designs.
और उन लहरों को देख
At the shore of the ocean, there were some people standing,
कि लहर
and on seeing these waves,
जैसे छोटे बच्चे
each was saying
तो उसको
that they wanted the waves to come to them, just as we have little children playing with the waves of the ocean, trying to catch it.
तो देखते ही देखते क्या देखा कि कुछ ऐसी लहरें रंग बिरंगी कुछ बच्चों के ऊपर पहुंचती और
And then I saw
उनका बहुत सुंदर
that some of the colored waves were coming towards the children,
कुछ ऐसे थे
and the children themselves were getting beautifully decorated.
हुए झूले की तरह से झूल रहे हैं
There were some children who were just playing with the waves and swaying around,
को अपनी ओर आते देख
playing around with the waves.
खुश हो रहे थे और कुछ ऐसे थे जो उसको
There were some who were happy to see the waves coming towards themselves.
टच करके वो अपने
And there were others who were touching the waves,
तो दृश्य तो बहुत सुंदर लग रहा था
touching just drops of the waves and then touching it to their forehead. It was a very lovely scene.
और बाबा का स्वरूप ऐसे
After a while I saw Baba coming from a distance.
धनुष पीछे बना हुआ है बीच में बाबा है और बाबा के पीछे
And Baba's image too was unique. There was colors of the rainbow behind Baba. And it was all 7 colors were visible through Baba. As Baba came closer, Baba asked me what I was looking at. I replied that today's scene is looking very beautiful and it's giving so much comfort, so much happiness and joy, giving us special experiences. Baba then said at every moment Baba calls the children to himself and gives them the experience of every specialty and every power. The Father knows that all of my children are future kings of the world, and this is why the Father wants to see the children completely full, and He constantly decorates the children. Father decorates the children at every moment in a way that they can have the experience of their inner stage, their complete perfect form, and give the same experiences to others. So there are some children for whom the Father does decorate them, but sometimes they forget their decoration. There are some children who swing in the swing of all the attainments they've received from the Father. And for some children, the Father wants to give all attainments, but they are able to only take 1 drop from the ocean. And there are some who are just like the devotees, who take just a little and think that they've received so much.
भक्तों को अनुभव कराने वाले
Baba says, you children are the dearly beloved deities of the devotees. You are the ones to give experiences to the devotees.
बच्चों को बाबा
But Baba wants you to become complete like the Father, and this is why from time to time Baba invites the children to come up to him so that the Father can make the children full. But some of the children have become very distant from this experience. They don't know that the Father is calling them. They don't know Baba's in front of them. Baba is giving them experiences. And so they forget this awareness.
तो उनको सामने खड़ा किया और उनके सामने बहुत सी लाइन लगी हुई थी और वो लाइन लगी हुई थी दर्शन के लिए.
So the children who were in their complete form, Baba took them, and it was there were many devotees who stood in line in front of the complete form of the children. Some were folding their hands, some were bowing their head in front of this form. They were asking for something or the other. The Baba said that according to the time, what do the souls of the world want? They're thirsty for a glimpse of only 1 second. They're looking for their dearly beloved deities. They want to have a vision of those deities. They just want 1 second of that glimpse, 1 second of that attainment. But if the children are not in their complete form even now, then how will they be able to provide even a bit of attainment to those devotees as they wish? So the children were in their complete form and the devotees were in front of them. The rays of light were coming, reaching the devotees. And through those rays of light, some were having visions, some were having the experience of peace. And some of them were feeling that God has listened to their prayers. So Baba then explained that such times are going to come. You'll have to give experiences to the devotees. They're calling out to their favorite deities. You'll have to listen to those calls and make your stage so clear. Sometimes children get entangled in certain situations, and so their own inner stage doesn't have clarity. They're not able to listen to the calls of the devotees. You have the good wish of fulfilling the pure desires of the devotees, but it doesn't reach them. It doesn't happen. The children sometimes are still confused because of certain situations. They have certain complaints. And then they have the question, we don't know what's going to happen. It's as though they're just stuck in the whirlwind. Father has come to make the children complete, perfect, and he calls the children from time to time, or sometimes the Father himself comes and meets the children to make them full. So rather than get stuck in that whirlwind, because they're stuck in that whirlwind, they're not able to have that experience. So draw the attention of the children to make their inner stage very clear, full of clarity. Detach yourself from all these whirlwinds of the situations and just dance and enjoy the waves of the ocean. Baba is making the children full. He's decorating the children. So experience that form for yourself. Become those favorite, beloved deities and give the same experiences to the devotee souls. Baba sees that the children are making their spiritual efforts with a lot of love, but keep a clear connection with the Father, that you'll be able to experience everything very easily. The Father is giving what the children need. The one to give is giving, but because of not having a clear connection with the One, children are not able to experience the attainments completely. Baba is giving a lot of remembrances and drishti. I then told Baba that there are many today who have asked to offer Bhog for their ancestors and for the souls. Baba smiled and then said, Baba is giving the children such a blessing today. You become that ancestor soul and make other souls full with all blessings, so that they feel that our ancestor souls have given us all experiences and they will continue to dance in joy. You children are the original jewels of this world. You are the ones especially running, the special jewels who are running this world. So Baba is giving remembrances to such jewels. Whoever has offered Bhog for their ancestor souls, for those who have gone on, those elevated vibrations are reaching those souls and they too are having experiences. Baba then gave remembrances to everyone and I then returned. Om Shanti.
बाबा के पास
Om Shanti.
वतन में भोग लेकर के पहुंचे.
Reached the subtle region to offer Bhog to Baba.
विशेष ब्राह्मण बच्चों की, कई भाई बहनों की,
I gave the loving remembrance of Brahman children and many other Baba's children. As I gave the remembrance, Baba said,
आज बाबा भी विशेष ब्राह्मण बच्चों के पास
today Baba too
का भी चक्कर लगाने के लिए निकले.
Was going around and seeing the children, especially children staying in centers.
अपने गई हुई आत्माओं को
Baba's children,
विशेष याद कर रहे हैं.
they remember the souls who have departed from the yajna.
तो बाबा ने कहा कि इसलिए
Baba said that's why,
समय के अनुसार
according to the time,
बाबा उन बच्चों को इमर्ज कर देते हैं.
Baba emerges those children to the subtle region.
कई समय याद नहीं करते हैं.
Many a times they don't remember, but on special days, when special days come,
तो बच्चों की बुद्धि में
then the children's intellect,
ताजा हो जाती हैं.
they remember the memories.
लगती है. तो बाबा ने कहा कि इसलिए आज
Baba said that's why today
ही बाबा कई स्थानों का, सेंटरों का चक्कर लगाया.
Baba went around
कई छोटे छोटे
in
स्थानों
different
पर
parts and to the
बाबा के
centers,
निमित्त, कई स्थानों के निमित्त
and Baba also
भोग लगाने के लिए बैठे हैं. बाबा के
saw
बच्चे
that many small
और
places,
बाबा
in
ने
many
कहा
small
कि आज
places,
बाबा
Baba's children were offering Bhog to Baba.
जो बाबा का बेहद का घर है,
And Baba said today, especially,
बेहद का स्थान है.
Baba's unlimited
उस
home,
स्थान पर बैठकर बाबा विशेष अपने आदि रत्नों को भी, विशेष बच्चों को
by staying in this unlimited place, Baba was remembering those initial jewels of Yajna, and Baba emerged those souls to the subtle region today. Baba especially emerged Janki Dadi and Gulzar Dadi Ji and many other Dadis. Baba said, child, in the confluence age, till the last time,
विशेष आपस में
these two Dadis
प्यार रहा,
had
जिगरी स्नेह
immense
रहा,
love for each other,
और उस स्नेह प्यार के कारण
and because of their love,
दोनों ने जैसे आपस में एक साथ मिलन करने का
It was as
टाइम
if
के अंदर दोनों बाबा के पास पहुंच गए।
both of those souls
तो बाबा ने
reached
कहा कि ये भी
Baba
मेरे
within limited time.
बाबा के विशेष मुरब्बी बच्चे आदि रतन दोनों दादियाँ दोनों बच्चियाँ हैं।
Baba said these are
तो
Baba's
जैसे
favorite
कि
children.
बाबा के सामने दोनों दादियाँ एक दूसरे को देख रही थी,
And in the southern
निहार
region,
रही थी।
both dadis were
तो
looking
हमने
at
सामने
each
दोनों
other.
दादियों को देख
I
हमने
saw
कहा
both
कि
the
दादी
dadis in front of me
आप
and
लोग
I
को
said,
तो सभी
Dadi,
ब्राह्मण बच्चे बहुत याद
all
करते
Brahmin
हैं।
children remember you.
तो दादी कहने लगी कि याद
Dadi
तो हम
said,
भी करते हैं
we also remember
और
them,
आप सभी भी याद करते हैं,
and you all too remember
पर
us.
आपकी याद और
But
हमारी याद में अंतर है।
there's a difference between your
आप
remembrance
इतने
and our
प्यार के
remembrance.
साथ याद करते हो
You remember with
कि
lot of
दादी ने
love
ऐसा किया,
that
ऐसे
Dadi
कहा,
did this, Dadi
और
said
हम
this.
याद करते हैं
But when we remember
आप
you,
सभी को, ब्राह्मण बच्चों को, कि आप कैसे
we
जल्दी जल्दी
remember with
बाबा
this
के पास
intention that
वतन में आए,
very quickly you
क्योंकि
should
हम
become
दादियाँ
complete and
तो
reach
एडवांस
Baba.
में बैठकर अपनी सेवाएं बहुत तीव्र गति से कर रही हैं।
Because Dadis are doing
तो
very
इसलिए
fast
बाबा
service
भी कहने लगे, बाबा तो बच्चों को
as
इशारा
advance
देता है,
party. So
पर
Baba
जब
is
दादियों
giving
का भी इशारा
indication
ये
and signs
ब्राह्मण
to
बच्चे
children
समझे
that
तो
Dadi's
पुरुषार्थ में
signs
और
children
भी
should
तीव्रता
understand
लाए।
that you all
जैसे
should
दोनों दादियों
make
ने
immense effort in
एक
your,
साल के अंदर
should increase your
इतने
effort.
अंदर से गहन तपस्या की,
Within 2
इतने
years,
प्यार
there
के
was
कारण
intense
दोनों
tapasya in the
थोड़े समय
yajna.
में ही बाबा के पास पहुंच गए।
And because there was
तो
so much
बाबा ने
love
कहा
between
यह
two
भी
dadis, they
उस
reached
आपसी
Baba
प्यार
within
होने
limited
के
time.
कारण,
Baba said because
जैसे
they had
दुनिया में
so much
किसी
love
के
towards each other,
एक साथ बच्चे होते हैं तो कहते हैं ना, ये
like
पिछले जन्म में
in
भी
the world, if
आपसी प्यार
two
होगा,
children are born
एक
together
घर में होंगे तभी
and
जन्म
if
लिया है।
they
तो बाबा ने कहा कि यह
have so
भी
much love towards each
हमारी
other,
दोनों विशेष
they get,
दादियाँ दोनों
they're
बच्चियाँ।
born in the same family.
बाबा कहने लगे कि विशेष
Baba said,
इतनी सेवा अर्थ गई है,
these children has gone
जो
for
अनेक
unlimited
ब्राह्मण
service.
बच्चों को अभी भी उतनी ही दूरादेशी होकर
To
सकाश
many
दे रही
Brahmin
है
children.
और
So
दुख
these
का
dadis are
भ्रमण
giving
भी कर रही
sakash
हैं
to all the
और अपनी
Brahmin
सेवा
children,
बढ़ाने के निमित्त बच्चियाँ बनी हुई है।
and they have become
तो
instrument
मैंने
in
कहा आज तो विशेष
increasing the service,
भोग के
expanding
निमित्त
the
भी
service.
भोग है।
So I said the Bhog
तो
has come
बाबा
on
कहने
behalf of
लगे
many
कि बाप
children
तो
too.
अपने विशेष बच्चों
Baba
को
said,
इमर्ज करते हैं
Baba
और
emerges those
जिनकी भी
children,
याद होती है तो बाबा भी उन्हें बड़े प्यार से स्वीकार
and Baba very
और उन्हें
lovingly
बुलाए भोग स्वीकार कराते
emerges
हैं।
those souls
बाबा
and
ने
offer
कहा
them
यह
Bhog.
भी साल में विशेष दिन आता है
Baba said,
जो गई
in a
हुई
year
आत्मा
when
को
special days
बच्चे
come,
विशेष याद देते हैं,
they
याद
remember
करते
those
हैं
souls on these
और
special
बाबा भी
days,
अपने बच्चों को इमर्ज कर लेते हैं।
and Baba too emerges them.
ऐसे कहते फिर बाबा को विशेष
Baba said this much,
की भी याद दी।
and I also give the
तो बाबा
remembrance
ने
of
कहा
Munni
कि
Ben.
बच्ची तो
Baba
बाबा
said,
की गोदी में है,
this child is in
जो भी
Baba's lap.
छोटा मोटा हिसाब किताब था वो भी
Whatever the karmic
दी थी,
account
पार
this
कर
child
लिया
had, little bit of
और
karmic account,
सहज पार
it's getting
करके
settled,
बाबा के घर में पहुंच ही
and
जाएगी
it
बच्ची।
will get settled soon, and Baba,
फिर तो
she'll
बाबा
come
ने
to Baba's
सभी ब्राह्मण
home
बच्चों
very
को,
soon.
सभी भाई बहनों को बहुत बहुत स्नेह भरी याद प्यार दिया
So
और
Baba
बड़े प्यार
gave,
से
I gave the loving
स्वीकार
remembrance
करा
of all
के
brothers
सभी
and
को
sisters,
फिर जैसे कि बाबा ने मर्ज कर दिया
and then Baba
और सभी
merged
से
other
कुछ
souls,
याद प्यार लेते हुए
and I took the loving remembrance and came down here. Om Shanti.